A Deca Q&A. Lots of questions, lots of answers. So I've taken all of the questions and answers and I've put them into a file. Realized it's way too long. Therefore, I took the important parts of it and put them into a file. Realized it's still way too long. So I took the even more important ones and left some out and put them into a file. It's still way too long. Therefore, I even compiled it into way shorter sentences. So here is a TLDR of the questions and the answers that are, in my opinion at least, very important towards the game and towards the future. Some of the questions that have been asked for a long time and has been finally finalized into certain time zones and plans. So it's a very interesting overall. Therefore, let's just get right into it. So the first thing is about fishing. No, I'm not gonna talk about it. Next one. When is O3 and Bard gonna come out? The answer is second half of May. There will be a public testing very soon, so we can get hyped for that very quickly. It's not long, not a long waiting time anymore. Have you thought of adding more uses to Fame? Yes, very soon even. So that's interesting as well. How will the 3 runes be used for Oryx Sanctuary? Any player can pop each rune. It's fine as long as the whole group has the runes. Not a single player, but several players in the group can have different runes. Will there be a new wand class in the future? Yes. Any rifts soon? No. Turning off play models? For example, in case of you're standing in a bunch of players in, for example, a Lost Halls, Marble Colossus, you can't see any shots unless you're cheating. And yes, they will do that. That's really great. Here's another very interesting one. Do you have any plans to raise the level cap in the future? If yes, will it be done by doing a certain action or by reaching a certain amount of fame? They're definitely looking at some options, and I think it's really interesting, and I believe it's also extremely interesting considering if you increase, for example, a level cap or like can unlock stuff with fame and stuff like that. There is a bigger possibility in going even further with this game in terms of dungeon capability, on terms of damage, HP and so on with enemies, so you can work a lot more on the game if it's like that, so that's very interesting. Exalt on Linux. Statements on cheaters and Exalt. According to them, Exalt will be a lot less vulnerable to cheating. They said, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know about that. Are there plans to increase the server stability instead of adding more crashing prone sewers? Well, planes generally don't increase your server stability, neither does sewer in them. But in terms of servers, well, obviously, why wouldn't they? Shout out to Spoony for this amazing question. Extend trading, stuff like marketplace and stuff. They want to do it in the future, but they have to be careful that it doesn't go wrong for any like exploits and so on. But I would personally want to see that as well. Here's a question that I actually asked. Would it be open to partnering up with YouTubers and streamers? And they said a very clear yes, and they're actually working on it right now. So I'm personally getting hyped over it because I really do want to work together with them, since the YouTubers and streamers have a very high impact on the game. Definitely a very high impact. And I believe they, as long as like they're working together with Deca even more, I feel like that can only be good for both sides. Is Shatters gonna get reworked? Yes, that's actually the next dungeon that's getting a rework. That is after O3 gets released though. What about the arena? They will definitely look into it. They're interested in it, but it doesn't seem like it to be a priority at all, so we can still wait for that for a while. Next question, what are the plans for the Valkyrie, Summoner and Battle Mage classes that were in testing a few months ago? When I read that I was like, what? No way, dude! At least one of them is confirmed, so we can be hyped for that. So yeah, that's with the most important TLDR questions and answers. I hope you enjoyed watching. There's a lot more stuff going to come soon. Sorry for not making videos for a while, I'm just a very busy guy. Public content Discord probably gonna come soon, other Discords probably gonna come soon. Content application gonna come soon, but we'll be very, very strict with that. And a lot of other hype, very lot of hype, and a lot of partnerships and stuff like that. And I'll try to keep you all as informed as possible. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and a great week and stay healthy.
Confused. No, no.